You can start.
Good morning. All rise. State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Marlena E. Taylor. While court is in session,
all participants must be sit in the upright position, properly dressed. There will be no drinking, smoking, driving while on camera, walking around.
there will also be no gum chewing.
There will be no gum chewing, no eating, no sleeping, no laying down.
And no driving.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you both so much. I feel so special. I got two people to open my court this morning, everybody. You too. Thank you. All right. Let me get this officer in real quick. Officer Hill, were you here already?
Good morning. I've been here about 10 minutes waiting in the lobby.
I'm sorry about that. You're here on Janelle Wiley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to put you into breakout room number 1. Attorney Mason will come in there and talk to you about your person. Let me put you in that breakout room. All right. Join that room for me, officer, please. All right. What am I doing? Where's the Mika at?
She has dropped off, Your Honor. I'm going to continue on. I have contact with her by cell phone. I have a sneaking suspicion that she doesn't want to violate our policy against driving while on Zoom. I'm sure she's going to check right back in.
All right, when she checks in, I'll do her. Go ahead,
Thank
continue forward, Attorney Boffman.
Thank you again, Your Honor.
Problem, of course. All right. Miss Epps Ward.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
And I'll take your matter first, and then I'll do yours, Attorney Ogletree, okay? I think. Cool. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Raymond Lamar Ward. This is ticket SP 15343801. This is one count of speeding, 31 miles plus over posted speed. May I have your appearance for the record, please, first, ma'am?
Me or the city attorney, Judge?
You, ma'am. So in my courtroom with the civil infractions, it's just you. It's okay. I was about to say, it's a good question to ask. Attorney Epps Ward, can I have your appearance, please?
Yes, my apologies, Your Honor. Good morning again, Your Honor. Rawia Epps Ward, P number 84898. I'm also Ramon Ward's legal guardian. Mr. Ward, could you please state your name for the record?
Ramon Ward.
All right. Miss Epps Ward, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. I do have Officer Croxton. I'm trying to get him, Corporal Croxton, in the courtroom. Have you reached some type of resolution today?
Yes, I had an opportunity, Your Honor, to speak with the city attorney in a breakout room. And at this time, Mr. Ward would like to avail himself to the offer.
Okay. And what is it being reduced to?
11 to 15, Judge.
Right. Do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis, Attorney Ward?
Yes.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of 11 to 15 miles over posted speed in this particular matter. Ma'am, the fine for that is, I'm getting my binder. $150 typically you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for your client or you need additional time?
Your Honor, we can pay it today. I would just need to find out if we can do it online because we are residents of North Carolina.
So you can do it online, but I want you to wait and make sure it says 11 to 15. So if you could pay it on Friday, that would be fantastic.
Perfect.
How you find the ticket is go to the 36th District Court website. On the left-hand side, it'll say case lookups. You can either put in his driver's license number or you can put in the ticket number. It'll bring it up and just make sure it says 11 to 15 speed and it's $115, $150, okay?
Okay, got it. Thank you, Your
All right.
Honor.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, it is due no later than July 10th is the date. July 10th, ma'am.
July 10th. Okay, thank you. Enjoy your
You're
day,
welcome.
Judge.
You too. Thank you so much. And y'all have
Thank
a
you.
great day, okay?
You too. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you, Corporal Croxton. We appreciate you.
It's always a pleasure, Judge. Have a great day.
Thank you. Same here. All right. Okay, you good. All right. Miss Williams, Mr. White, and Mr. Wright. And Miss Wilson, I'm going to put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you. It shouldn't be much longer, but I just need a moment to get my stuff together, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good morning, Attorney Mason. Attorney Bachman out here. Miss Williams has returned to us.
Hi, sorry. May I have a
Hi,
breakout room?
Attorney Johnson. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I just have one request. Can I have a breakout
Yes,
room
sir.
with Mr. Young?
You said what?
May I have a breakout room with Mr. Leroy Young? Please?
You said Leroy Young?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't see him on here. Leroy Young. Did he check in today?
Okay, let me call him.
Call him and see and try and get him on, Attorney Johnson, and I'll let him
Okay.
in when it's time. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome. Miss Williams, D'Amica Williams. Thank you, Attorney Bachman, for hopping right back out.
Never a problem.
All right. All right, Miss
Hi.
Williams, I need you to start your video. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
All right. All right, you can't be driving while you're on this, so I might just have to wait until you get where you need to go. So I'll bring you back in a moment. Sorry, Attorney Bachman, you can continue.
Okay.
Sorry, Attorney Baughman. You handling Ryan Watkins?
Let me find out which room he's in. Yes.
Okay, just let me know because so I can call Detective John on. She needs to come back. You know the offer's delayed 6.
Yeah, let me go talk to that person right now.
Okay, just let me
I'll
know
be
if you
right
need her. Okay.
Okay.
Nakia Williams, Attorney Ogletree. Are you in another court now? Or no, you need me in 1 second? Okay. Yep, just let me know when you're ready, Attorney Ogletree. Ms. Williams, hold tight. Your attorney is doing something real quick.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to put your full face in the camera. So if you need to get yourself together real quick, you need to do that before I call back on you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah.
Judge, it's a housekeeping matter. This is a city prosecutor. Did you get that email I sent you on the masking, CDL masking
Yes,
seminar?
I did, and I read it. So,
You want to like zoom in if you. It's gonna be a two. So I don't know if you guys want to do a Zoom one because he really would like to talk to judges about that.
when I thought it was just telling us not to. It was an actual date for it. When is it?
Hold on.
I can read the email. No, I can go back and read it. I would like
July
to be a
10th.
part of that though.
It's July 10th at 2.
Okay, I'll be on it.
Okay.
Yep. I read the email though. I said, "Ooh, okay." Let me put it on my calendar though.
Sorry about that, Your Honor. I'm ready.
Oh, it's okay. No worries. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nakia Marquita Naya Williams. Ayana Williams. This is
Yeah.
ticket SX 3907479. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2 was a warning, it looks like. Also calling ticket number SP 1214864. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Aaron Ocean, on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please state your name.
Nakaya Williams.
So, Your Honor, it's one state ticket and one city ticket. I talked to both prosecutors. The city is willing to dismiss the no insurance, but on the state ticket, the reckless driving, state prosecutor and I agree. We are agreeing to do a bench trial date.
All right. All right, ma'am. You know, you also have to come down here and get fingerprinted. Oh, it's 2021. Just do. Yeah. All right. You have to come and get a fingerprint because you ain't take care of it when you were supposed to. And we have new laws in effect now. So before the bench trial that's going to be in person, you're going to have to come down here and get fingerprinted. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial, and that's just going to be on the reckless driving, because also she has one of her tickets in collection from that same ticket. So I'm going to dismiss no insurance. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Attorney Ogletree, this has to be in person. So my next bench trial date is on September 16th. I'll do it at 10 a.m. since it has to be in person. Does that work for you?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So we'll hold it September 16th at 10 a.m. in person. Give us some time to finish our morning docket. I'll say her bond at $0 personal. Ma'am, before September 16th, you need to make sure that you come in here and take care of the fingerprints, okay?
Okay. I could just walk
Come
in at
down.
any.
Yep, at 36 District Court, I already have everything filled out. You just tell them that you need to be fingerprinted for reckless driving. They know to come up to courtroom. Say you have Judge Taylor, they know what courtroom to come up to, and they'll get the information. It won't be long. It won't take you long at all, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, if there's nothing further, her bond will continue at $0. It should be at $0. Yeah. And we'll see you then, okay, Ms. Williams?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay. All right, Attorney Johnson, are you at least ready on Wagner, or do you need you want to wait and see where Mr. Young is before?
I'm sorry, Judge, I didn't catch you.
It's okay. I said, did you want to do Mr. Wagner, or did you want to wait and see where Mr. Young is too?
Oh, no, we could do Mr. Wagner. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I'll check again. I don't think.
Good morning. Audio is lost.
It's okay. I was talking to someone in my courtroom, so the audio is not lost. Sometimes I have people in person, Mr. Wagner, who I need to talk to as well, okay? Okay, I understand you checking in, though. No worries. All right. Mr. Wagner,
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
good morning. You ready, Attorney Johnson, on hand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Now calling the matter of the people versus
Good
Terrell
morning.
Lamar Wagner. This is ticket SP 1530186, count one, refuse to submit to preliminary breath
Preliminary.
test. Count two, fail to display a valid operator's license. Count three, disobey lawful order of police officer. I also have Z ticket 8092271, operating with a blood alcohol content of 0.17 or more, sitting, as well as ticket SP 1522871, one count disregard traffic control device. May I have appearances for the record, starting off with Attorney Johnson, please?
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Wagner. He's present on Zoom, Judge.
All right, and Mr. Wagner, can you state your name for the record, please?
Terrell Wagner, Your Honor, defendant.
Thank you.
That's not your name.
You said what?
No, he said defendant. I said, that's not your name. You
Oh,
have to say
defendant. Oh, yeah, okay. No. You don't
I
have to
said
say
Terrell
defendant. No,
Wagner.
you don't have to say that, sir. No, don't say
my
that,
bad.
okay? It's okay. I
My
know
bad.
you're just trying to be more formal. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. I spoke to Ms. Mason. I'm still waiting on discovery on the high BAC
Okay.
aspect of Mr. Wagner's case. So we're just asking for a pretrial in the matter, adjourned pretrial.
Okay. I'm looking at September, unfortunately, unless you need it sooner.
I'll take it sooner if you have it, but I'll do whatever the court is going
Do
to
you have
give.
any court dates coming up with me soon, Attorney Johnson?
I know I'm gonna be there tomorrow, but it's gonna be
No,
that's too
that's not
quick.
gonna work tomorrow. That's too quick.
Let's see.
Okay, let me see.
How about is this what was it? How about the 22nd? Would that work? July?
July?
Yes, ma'am. I have the 22nd, then I have August 7th.
Let's do it on the 22nd. That works.
Okay.
Monday, July 22nd. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m., sir. I'll continue your bond as is right now, and we'll see you at that time. He's trying to get his additional discovery so he can advise you correctly, okay?
That's right.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate
No
you, Counsel
problem.
Johnson.
Anytime.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
See you,
Thank
Mr.
you, Your
Wagner.
Honor. Counsel, can I get you real quick so I can update my phone number, please?
Okay.
Can we do it
You
here,
can put him,
Judge?
I'll put him back in the room.
Okay.
Yep, I got you. I'll put him into a room
Thank
and
you, Your
then you
Honor.
can join him. No problem. I don't want it because I'm on live on YouTube. I'm going to put you in room number 30. Join that room, Attorney Johnson. You should have the ability to do so.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Mr. Washington, I'm going to put Mr. Washington, Miss Willis, and Mr. Watson. I'm going to put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you. Maybe not. All kinds of buddy. Did we have an Irish check-in already? I have an Irish down here. Okay. They're not doing no funny business. Ira. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, man? My name is Ryan Watkins.
Huh? He was here. You were here already. You dropped off, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I was here somehow. I fell out of the break room.
All right, we're gonna rename you and then get you back in. Hopefully they didn't skip over that room yet.
I spoke with someone though. Somehow it was just.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
You were just waiting?
I was supposed to, in the middle of me and his conversation, just disconnected.
Oh no. Okay. That means he's anticipating that you're gonna come back soon. Okay. All right. Oh, Johnny, is it Johnny or Ronnie? Did I mishear?
Ryan, R-Y-A-N.
Okay, Ryan. I totally misheard that one. You on the docket? Oh, I see him. Yes. Get this together. Okay. All right, Mr. Watkins, let me see. Since you dropped off, it's not going to tell me what room you were in.
I believe it was number 27.
Okay. We got you. Thank you. All right. I put you back in there. Join that room for me, okay, sir?
Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Attorney Johnson, if you just want to wait maybe until 10:15, have you had contact with Mr. because he has a trial today, doesn't he?
Yes, it's been a while for Mr. Young. Last conversation was over 20 minutes. His phone isn't receiving texts or calls.
Right. I won't make you
of-
wait forever, but since it's a trial date today, if you could just wait for a little bit to see if he ends
No,
up
no
coming or
problem.
not.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mhm.
Person on the iPhone, what's your name? Good morning.
Good morning, Derek Whitfield.
Is Mr. Whitfield here already? Are you just now checking in or were you here earlier, sir?
No, I was here earlier, then I had to log back in.
Okay. Okay, we had your file then. You already spoke to an attorney then, correct? What'd I do with him? I done put him in a waiting room or something. What happened? I know, but I put him in it before I renamed him. Why won't it let me rename him? I don't know what I did. All right, I'm trying Miss Williams, Attorney Boffman, to see if she's ready so I can get her out. Miss Williams, did you get to a stationary spot yet? Nope.
I'm about to be there in 2 minutes.
Okay, I'll bring you. All right, I'll bring you back in 2 minutes. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Yes, ma'am.
All right, 2 minutes, Attorney Boffman.
I'm waiting here, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, let me see. Wagner, you can log out now.
Oh, I thought I did. My
It's okay. Go ahead. Good morning, Madam Court Reporter 2. I don't think I said good morning to you. Sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself this morning?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Boffman, can you go to 2? Boffman, go to 2. This is a prosecutor. Thank you.
Got 2 iPhones. I wonder who they are. This is the second one. iPhone.
Hi, my name is Curtis.
Hi.
I was just in here, but it had logged me out, so I logged back in.
Curtis, what is your last name?
Wells. Curtis Wells.
All right. Did you speak to an attorney already or no?
Yeah, they had told me something about sending me to the judge,
I am
special
the
room and
judge.
waiting.
I'm gonna put you in the waiting room. I just want to make sure you spoke with somebody, okay?
Okay.
Where do I go back? All right, let me bring in Miss D'Amica Williams and see if she's ready now. Miss Williams? Yeah, unmute yourself for me.
Hi, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Now calling the matter of the people versus D'Amica Siobhan Williams. This is case number SP 1144147. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling tickets SP 153094111, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Yeah, unmute yourself for me, Attorney Boffin.
Good morning, Harry Boffin for the defendant. Would you, Ms. Jenkins, state your full name? I mean, Ms. Williams, forgive me.
D'Amica Siobhan Williams.
Ms. Williams is going to waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, stand mute for the purpose of arraignment. Judge, would you set this for a bench trial?
All right. Ma'am, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Goffman about your case and about your rights?
I did.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. You have to write down this time and honor it. Because next time you're going to pay a fine or you're going to pay a bond that I'm going to put in place in order for you to get a new date, okay?
Okay.
All right. So it's going to be on September 16th. Attorney Boffman, it has to be in person because of the type of case. So I'm going to set it at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. on September 16th. Her bond will continue now at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Ms. Williams, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Samsung SMA 146U. Samsung. Samsung. Now, how you gonna log on and then walk away? Hello? Hello? This is a courtroom. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you are logged off. All right. No. 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 Attorney Boffman, we have a walk-in.
Ready? They can call me right now.
Anthony Walston. Oh, attorney, clerk is gonna talk. Officer.
Well, while she's doing that, Boffin, where's D'Amica Williams on the docket? I didn't even see her.
She's not
She's
on
not.
Got a case number for her?
I do. You ready?
Yeah.
SP 153094111.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you spell D'Amica?
DAMEKA.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. Your Honor, we ready on Ryan Watkins. This is a case where the officer is here and has left to another courtroom, but the defendant's going to waive rights and plead.
Okay, give me one moment. Y'all be moving. I appreciate it. Mr. Watkins, give us a moment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Good morning, ma'am. Oh, she's not connected to audio.
She gave me the ultimate decision on the. Right.
Now they're gonna keep logging on, but they're not connected. What's supposed to do with that, man? Keep setting it up and walking away. Good morning, Samsung.
That's not me now.
SMA? It's not you, but that's what's on your screen, so I don't know what your name is, ma'am. Good morning.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's why I was confused. My name is Charlize Wright.
Did you already talk to an attorney today? Are you just now checking in? Can you hear me? I can't hear you at all. I don't know what you're doing to your audio. Hello? I can't help you till you fix your audio. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I don't know why you disconnected and chose the dial-in instead of Wi-Fi, but now I have you on two different devices on my computer stand. So you have to select the Wi-Fi selection.
I don't know why he's doing that. Like, okay.
You said it's Charlize,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes,
Are you
ma'am.
just not checking in, man? Why are you late today?
Because I had to borrow somebody else's phone. My phone was not letting me do it at all. And I don't even know how this is working.
All right.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm very bad with technology, and my phone wasn't letting me log in at all.
That's okay. We can always do it in person too. I don't mind. You want to come back in person?
I'm better in person.
Okay. All right. Let me
I'm so sorry. I apologize for
No,
it.
you don't have to apologize. Let me have you still talk to Attorney Werbeling, and then Attorney Werbeling, I can do it in person if she needs to. That way she can feel more comfortable. I do not mind doing that. You don't have to apologize. Technology isn't everybody. So it's going to ask you to join a room in the morning. Join that room, okay?
In the morning?
All right. It's going to say 31. Click join. I'm going to put your audio in there with you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
She's in 31, Your Honor. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Miss Williams, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning, Corporal Fidel.
Morning, Your Honor.
The defendant didn't check in yet. Give them a few more minutes and then I will go ahead and capious them if they don't come, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Wiley. We have another officer in there with you for that same matter too, but not gonna give them much longer, so I'll put you in there, Corporal.
Oh, and Judge, on that, on Wiley also, Boris had called me to, he checked in with me.
Fantastic. Okay. So we have quite a few officers and not the person, because I didn't think they checked in. So I'll just give a few more minutes. So we have Corporal Spadell, Corporal Borsch, and Corporal Hill. Okay, Officer Hill. All right. Mr. Youngblood, I'm gonna put you, thank you for checking in today again. I'm gonna leave you right here, okay? Because I want to take care of you. I know that you came in yesterday and it was a little wait, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do we still have his file in this one? Mr. Youngblood from yesterday. Huh. It was a different file. Did you finish talking to Attorney Boffman?
Yes.
Okay, just give me 1 second. We'll call you in 1 moment, okay? Mr. Watson, I'll get to you in 1 moment. Who said our phone was broken? Attorney Boffman, you said Mr.
Ryan Watkins.
Yep. I'm gonna admit him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Watkins?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ryan Jamie Watkins. This is ticket SP 14251161. One count delivery of scrap tires, limitations and removal, etc. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, sir, state your name?
Mr. Watkins?
Oh, Ryan Watkins.
Thank you. Judge, the defendant is going to waive his right to have a trial today. He understands that the prosecutor has a burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt that the allegations in the complaint are in fact true. He's going to admit the allegations and make a factual basis here today. There is a recommendation for a 180-day delayed sentence. I've spoken to the defendant. He understands what that means, and he's ready to move forward.
And for the record, Your Honor, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit 43471, we will speak at sentencing.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So if you want to take advantage of this, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Watkins, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of all the way back to August 27th of 2020. At that time, were you in the area of Biltmore and Thatcher Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you put some scrap tires? Was it like a vacant lot and you put some scrap tires or some used tires in that area, sir? Uh-oh. I know he has bad reception. Can you say it one more time? It's breaking up just a little bit. I heard you though.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor. And I'm satisfied.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor,
The
I'd
court
like
is
to speak to
satisfied? Okay,
speak to
Attorney
sentencing on this
Mason,
one.
I will finish. Attorney Mason, let me finish.
Oh,
You said it. I'm gonna let you do it. All right. So the court is satisfied at this time, and I'm going to enter a plea of delivery of scrap tires. Go ahead, Attorney Mason. It's your turn now. Speak to sentencing.
yeah, Judge, because of the severity of scrap tires and the environmental concerns with them, the court, we would be asking for something that would be kind of commensurate with the environmental hazards of these tires. They sit and they cause a lot of environmental stress because of the nature of the chemicals and the materials that are involved.
Okay. You talking about fine wise?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Counsel, did you want to say anything on behalf of your client?
Excuse me,
This
Judge.
is hold on. Let me
Second,
speak.
Mr. Watson. I'll let you talk. Don't worry.
Yes, ma'am.
So I understand the gravity and the nature of the problem. I just want to know that the punishment for this particular individual is normatively valid, which means he's not responsible for the entire problem. This is a learning experience for him. His vehicle was impounded, Your Honor. He had to go through the things that you have to go through to retrieve your vehicle out of impound. He's already paid more than it was worth. I'm sure that the defendant is here and is sorry to be here. He's cooperative. And I don't think this is an incident where there was more than one tire. If there were an entire truckload of tires, I can understand that the court would probably want to impose a more severe punishment. I'm asking for leniency and just a recognition that the defendant is here. He's cooperated. He recognizes that what he did was wrong, and he won't do this anymore, just based on what he's already been through. And nothing further.
Thank you, counsel. Sir, you want to speak on your own behalf?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about throwing the tire right there or whatever, but I paid the ticket, and I had thought when I paid the ticket that it had cleared up. So I'm sorry that it went back all the way to 2020 and all the way to 2024. I thought this was already taken care of.
You paid a ticket to the city?
Yes, ma'am. I think it was like $700 or $800, something like that.
Oh. So, something else
it was
I have
in
people
between
do.
5 and 8, one of the two, man.
Okay. I would love to see that receipt. I don't know if you still have it at some point in time. You may not because it's so old.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's what I'm going to do though. I'm gonna do some community service at one of my locations instead. Are you ready to take down the information? Because you're gonna be on with me for a while.
Is there any way I
No, I'm talking about for 180 days. You're just gonna be with me until I can move forward. You understand? Oh, your internet's so terrible. You said what? Huh? Oh, he froze. Mr. Watkins, I don't know what happened. You froze. I'm trying to give you a moment to come back. I'm gonna have him do some work with the Motor City Makeover. If he returns. Oh, he dropped off. All right. Let me just see if he comes back on in a second. In the interim, Attorney Johnson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm ready.
I know.
Oh, well, take your time, Judge. I'm in no rush.
Okay. Okay.
I thought you
Hold
were
tight then.
calling me.
Yeah, give me 1 second, Mr.
Okay,
Watkins.
sure.
Mr. Watkins,
Hey,
can you
Ms.
hear
Ball.
me?
Can you hear me better now? Yes, ma'am. I had to go
Yeah.
outside.
Okay. All right, Mr. Watkins, I'm going to give you some, you've paid a fine, it sounds like, and paid the ticket. I know sometimes they'll give you the city ordinance violation and they'll give you a misdemeanor violation. So I'm going to do community service with this place called Motor City Makeover. Can you take down the information right now? The cell phone number to call?
Yes, ma'am. Is there any way I cannot do community service because my shoulder is messed up?
Can you pay a
I
fine
got,
then? I can give you a fine then. I'm doing it in lieu of costing fines. Gotta do
I'd
something.
rather do a fine, man, because I know for sure
Okay.
my shoulder and neck is messed up
Okay.
on the right side.
$300. $300 is gonna be my fine, but you're gonna have 180 days to pay it. Okay?
Is there any way I can have a payment plan?
Oh, absolutely. You don't have to pay it all at once. You can do it in little chunks and stuff like that. So, all right. 250 instead. 250 instead. Okay.
Thank you,
Talk
ma'am. I
myself
appreciate
down.
it.
No problem. I know you did pay some other costs, but now you got to pay for this one, and it's gonna be dismissed. So
Thank you, ma'am.
$250. No problem. 180 days. That's 6 months, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. So you'll come back and see me all in the new year, and I want this all taken care of, sir. And you can pay
Yes,
on it. So if
ma'am.
you get $20 here, $40 here, pay on it. So that when you come see me on January 27th of 2025, that you can get this dismissed, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Yes.
All right. Have a good day.
Well, sir.
All right. Devin Youngblood.
Yes.
All right. Is it Davion? I'm sorry, Davion.
No, it's Devin.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Devin Lamont Youngblood. This is case number SP 1159696, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also have ticket number SP 13638421, expired plates. Ticket SP 1487951, count 1, drive while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket, oh, he already made a payment on that one. Great. So I have ticket number SX 424788892, failed to use seatbelt assembly system, and ticket SX 424788891, disregard traffic control device. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, I think the attorney he spoke to yesterday. Okay, all right, go ahead, Attorney Boston.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
Devin Youngblood.
Your Honor, the defendant's going to waive his right to any further hearings this morning. He's received an excellent offer from the prosecutor. All the matters will be dismissed here except for the moving violation, the disregard the traffic control device. The defendant will plead responsible here to that, and thereafter the charge will be reduced to speeding 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. The defendant understands that he will pay a fine for that, and it will not abstract any points to a Secretary of State driving record. On his behalf, I stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint for the purpose of that responsible plea. I also stipulate to probable cause as to each of the matters that are being dismissed here as part of the plea deal. Thank you to the prosecutor.
For the record, Your Honor, dear Chiku Mason, sorry, Mr. Boffman. It was a 1 to 5, no limited access.
Oh, okay. All right. So that is going to go on your driving record, sir, but it's not any points. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we still agree, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of 1 to 5 speed. In this particular matter, all other charges will be dismissed. He does have a valid license as well, Attorney Bossman. We checked
Thank
that out
you.
yesterday. So he's all set on that too. Good job, sir. Thank you. And then
The registration
the
and
court,
insurance, I'm confirming as valid and current, and I would stipulate the probable cause to dismiss those cases.
yes, he was emphatic about it. He dropped off from yesterday's docket and called immediately. So I know that he's real serious about it, which I appreciate. That fine is $125, sir. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for you, or you need some additional time?
That's enough time.
All right, so I'll have it due no later than July 10th, 2024. Sir, make sure that it says 1 to 5 speed, because otherwise the disregard traffic control device is like 3 points, I think, 2 or 3 points. You don't want that on your license, okay? So make sure it says the right thing when you pay it, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Investigator Hopkins, I'm gonna call Attorney Johnson. Attorney Johnson, he may be doing something. Okay, there you go. All right. Were you successful in finding your client at all, Attorney Johnson? You on another call?
Sorry, Your Honor.
It's
No,
okay.
no, Your Honor, not at all.
Okay.
For a couple
All right.
days now.
Okay. Well, now calling the matter of the people versus Leroy Young. This is V ticket 1295518, V ticket 1295520, V ticket 1295521, V ticket 1295522, and V ticket 1295523. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. May I have appearances for the record, starting off with counsel, please?
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Young, who's not present.
Okay, and investigator, can you state your name for the record, please?
Investigator Raymond Hoskins, badge number 44 for the City of Detroit Animal Control.
Thank you so much. Attorney Johnson, it sounds like you've been trying to contact your client and have been unsuccessful. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, it has been, and that's by phone and email. I would just ask if I could have an adjournment to write a letter to his mailing address that I have here from the court. That would just be my only other recourse. Our last conversation with my office was over 20 minutes. So I was hoping to get his matters resolved for him.
He had his last hearing heard of the bench trial date, and he got it from counsel. He had a signed counsel put to him. So he's had a couple of dates where he showed up. I don't know why he opted not to show up at this point in time. What I will do, Attorney Johnson, is that if you hear from him within the next 2 weeks, if you call the court, we'll try and get him back on the docket. That's the best that I can do for you. As of today, he will be capious for failure to appear for court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set. Thank you for your patience this morning. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Let me bring in the other one too. Willingham didn't check in, did they? Do I have them at a certain time on my docket? And they have a witness. Anybody talk to Willingham?
I spoke with him, Judge. I didn't know if there was, I thought, I could be mistaken, it was Officer Fulkerson.
Yes, and then there's also a witness.
Right.
Oh, I see him.
So I
Never
take it
mind.
Officer
see him.
Fulkerson is here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I lost it. I'm sorry. I see it now. Never mind. All right, let me bring in Mr. Jordan Watson. Is that him? Somebody. Who's in the courtroom? Anthony Watson. Okay. Get my life together. We'll bring in a couple of people who need some adjournments. I can see them. Levon Wilson.
Yes.
All right. You need a little bit more time?
No. Oh yes.
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about to come into compliance. This is gonna be your last adjournment though, okay? Because I gotta get people on my docket moving. So this is gonna be it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'll see you back on September 4th at 8:30 a.m. Bond will continue, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Jordan Watson.
I could leave.
Yep, you can leave. You're all set. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Mr.
Yes, I'm
Watson,
here.
I'm gonna do the same. You need a little bit more time to come into compliance as well?
I do. I do.
All right, I'll see you on September the 4th.
Okay.
September the 4th at 8:30 a.m. Your bond will be set at $0, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. What were you doing with Miss Wright, Attorney Werberlin? She's stuck in there. I know she don't know.
Yeah,
what to do.
she was. We're gonna set that for a bench trial, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah, given the allegations. I did review the offer with her, but
Okay. And then, Mary, when you get a chance, I need you to run an SOS for me. I just see one question mark for him. Thank you. Okay. Anthony Walston, there you go. Attorney Boffman, speak very loud for me, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Attorney Boffman?
I can stand in if you need me, Judge.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Cleveland Walston. This is ticket SP 1245835. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1245838. Count 1, drive a registered untitled motor vehicle. And ticket number SP 1523268. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And count 3, as long as it's not in default, defective or missing equipment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant.
And
Can
sir,
you please
state your name
for
really
the
loud.
record, please, Mr. Walston.
One more time.
Anthony Walston.
All right, Mr. Walston. All right. This is the date and time set. It looks like for a pretrial in these matters. Did you return with the documents or do you need some additional time?
I have my license and I have my registration. But unfortunately, I lost my job last month, so I wasn't able to afford my insurance this month. But I just need a little bit more time until I, get back.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll give you a little bit more time.
Okay.
So you can try and find employment and get that back in order. Is September 4th good?
Yes.
Okay, that's gonna be the last one though. Whatever happens at that point, we're gonna keep your license in place and have the registration, and we can try and work something else out with the insurance if you can't get that in order, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You still want it in person, sir?
Yes.
Okay, in person. I'll see you on that date and time, okay, sir?
Okay, so you don't need to see anything.
I can pull your license and just keep your stuff registered and on you. I just want to make sure it's on you and stuff when you come back. Okay, I had the license. I can pull the license. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Thank you, though. Okay, thank you so much, sir. All right. You need something additional? Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring in some of these compliance.
Your Honor,
Yes,
may I bring into the meeting Miss Latricia Ward? She just texted me and indicated that she's arriving late. She had a midterm this morning.
Yes, I see a couple of people I haven't let in yet
Okay,
because I saw what time they enter and I was just feeling like,
I understand.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Judge Marlena. I apologize that I was late. We have midterms this week, and I had it for lecture, then lab. So I was trying to hurry up and finish it, but I finished it now.
Next time, call the court. Unless
I had
it's a
text,
trial
I'm
date.
sorry. I text my lawyer, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right, you need to talk to her in the breakout room, Attorney Boffman.
Sure, please. Miss Ward, will you accept the prompt to join the breakout room?
Yes.
I'm sending to you now. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Mr. Warren is going. Can you stand in for him on this one? It's going to be a dismissal.
Okay.
All right, James Warren. Oh, you're gonna stay, Attorney Boffman. Thank you. And then I'll call some of yours, Attorney Worthing, and that way you can go in there and chat. All right.
No problem.
Now calling the matter of the people versus James DeAndreas Warren. This is ticket 449406. This is one count, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please, sir?
James DeAndre Warren.
Thank you. I believe the defendant has a valid and current driver's license. I want to congratulate him on that. And I'm stipulating a probable cause for the recommendation that this case be dismissed.
All right. Well, he does have a valid license at this point in time, so the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Next time, sir, come back to court in a more timely fashion, however. This is a 2018 ticket, sir. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. You can log off.
Derek, right back. Judge, let me see. 8.
Are you going to go right back? Okay. All right. You came right back. Did you need to stay out or what happened?
No, I was looking for Derek Whitfield, and I didn't know if he was still in 8. Or maybe he's in the waiting room. Sorry, Judge.
He's in the waiting room. He's iPhone, and I don't.
Okay.
Every time I tried to change his name, it bounced him back out. Did you need?
No, he chatted me that. Well, everybody has somewhere to be, so I'm. I just wanted to make sure
They
I
do,
didn't even.
which is amazing because I tell you the court date to get mailed to you, and then you have all this opportunity, but they. It fascinates me. I understand.
Yeah.
But they probably don't anticipate that my dockets are so heavy either. I get it.
No, we'll make it.
And and his charges. Oh, yes. Let me bring him in.
Well, yeah, there's some complications with that one.
I don't care.
I know. Well, I know.
Is this Mr. Whitfield? Do you remember talking to him?
Let me see,
Yes,
Judge.
ma'am.
All right. Mr. Whitfield, when you make a court appointment or there's a court appointment, you need to make sure that you have the opportunity to sit for however long I need you to sit for that morning because I have a ton of people in my courtroom every day, okay?
Okay, I apologize.
And you got warrants out there. Now calling the matter of the people versus Derek D'Angelo Whitfield. This is ticket number SP 1555785. Count 1, disobeyed lawful orders of a police officer. Ticket number SP 1554612. Count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count 2, it looks like it may have been waived. Count 3, disregard traffic control device. Also, we have ticket number SP 1239846. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Warbling P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your full name for the record, please?
Derek Whitfield.
Judge, day and time, sir, for a pretrial. There's further complications because upon examining the online case search, there's a felony charge that was issued as a result of this March 15th incident, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So I I'm humbly and respectfully requesting to adjourn the pretrial until he can get on track with the felony, because there may be some issues with the stop. And I don't want to plead him to anything, and then that issue goes, yeah.
Thank you for checking on that, Attorney Werberlin, and doing your due diligence with that. I am going to grant that request. Sir, September 4th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. That means that you need to get on top of that other matter you've discussed in private and figure out how to get that resolved, or at least get it started, so that you can give me additional information when we come back, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll continue his bond at $0. I'll see you on September 4th for a pretrial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your
Pleading
Honor.
not guilty will remain. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, let me bring in this Rosendale. Yes, sir.
Oh no, I was talking to Mr. Worthing.
Okay. You need to talk to him. We're in the open court right now. That's why I'm like, if you need to talk to him, he can. You're gonna have to wait 1 second. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
No problem. Just hold tight. We're gonna put you back in the room, and you can talk to him, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna put him into room number 3, Attorney Werberlin. We're gonna handle a couple of cases though before he comes to you, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Okay. No problem. Join Reed. All right. Miss Williams, can you pronounce your first name for me, please?
Yes, Rosalind.
It is Rosalind. Okay. I didn't see the Y, so I got thrown off. Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rosalind Williams. This is ticket 687-07624. This is one count of indecent exposure. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, please, this court, Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, miss?
Rosalind Williams.
And Judge, daytime set for pretrial. With respect to this one loan charge, there's no offer at this time, so we decided to request a bench trial be set.
All right. 1 second. Attorney Mason?
I think she's in 434.
Okay. I just want to ask her whether this needs to be one of the ones in person or can it be via Zoom?
Oh, yeah. I can text her, Your Honor. But she might not.
Okay. It looks like it's being dismissed. Yeah, but she said it says it's being dismissed today. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Did you need the city prosecutor?
It's okay. Yes, I have a question. This is a club indecent exposure. Do you need this one in person for a bench trial, or can it be via Zoom?
Indecent exposure, I think that could be via Zoom, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted, Attorney Mason. I want to make sure I get the list of ones that we need to have in person. Okay. Oh, Seth Washington too, off the record in the matter of people versus Williams. Seth Washington is for a trial today. It says dismissal. Is that what it's going to be?
But that's what Attorney Mason indicated to me, yes.
Yes, Seth Washington was a dismissal. Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. Thank you. You can go back to doing what you were doing. Thank you. All right. Back on the record in the matter of people versus Rosalind Williams. Ma'am, could you please raise your right hand for me?
Sorry,
Do you swear? Yep. There you go. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Werberlin about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set it for the date of September 16th. September 16th is via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in, I just had to check and make sure. On that day at 9 a.m. Okay, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, you are all set. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day, both of you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Michael Wright.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Devontae Wright. This is ticket SP 1565741. One count drove while license suspended. Also tickets in warrant status. SP 1425311, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1405071. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Michael Wright.
Judge Dane time set for a pretrial with respect to the driving while license suspended matter. He indicates that he does have a valid driver's license. If that's in fact the case, we would be moving to dismiss for those reasons.
All right, 1 second.
Yes.
That's a different one. I need his license too. Oh. All right, it is valid. So the court is going to honor your request. I'm going to dismiss
Judge.
these cases. You're welcome. We'll dismiss them without prejudice. Now, sir, you still have a ticket that's out there that is in collections right now for limited access 1 to 5. You need to pay that.
Okay, what's the ticket?
Limited access 1 to 5 over speed.
Okay, and that's in 36th district, right?
Yes, at 36th district, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Your Honor.
welcome. You're welcome. Cornelius White.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Cornelius Jawan White. This is ticket 347761. No operator's license in possession. Ticket number SP 1045218. Count one, drove while license suspended, and count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Cornelius White.
Judge, daytime set for pretrial with respect to all three matters. My client has presented valid insurance. He also indicates that he has a valid driver's license at this time. Upon verification, that's the case, we would move to dismiss for those reasons.
All right, he does have a valid license, so the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these tickets without prejudice. Sir, some of these tickets are from 2017. You need to come back to court before then. Also, you have a ticket in collections as well. Failed to stop for a stop sign. That won't be taken out. You got to pay for that. So you need to come down here and or either go online and take care of that failed to stop for a stop sign from 2019, okay?
Okay,
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. His license too. Seth Washington.
Yes, hello?
Hello, please turn on your camera for me. All right.
I'm gonna change my background.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, put your whole face in the camera for me, sir. Act like you in real court today, okay? The whole entire thing, not just part of it. There we go. And you look so nice. Why would you not want to show off that you have a very nice outfit on for today's court hearing?
It's okay.
Okay. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Seth Darian Washington. This is ticket 725075, one count of disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, please, this court, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Seth Darian Washington.
Judge, date and time set for a trial with respect to this matter. It's my understanding that the city is moving for a dismissal.
They are. So
recommending
at this
dismissal.
time, thank you so much. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Thank you so much for coming to court prepared and looking very nice for court. Your matter is dismissed, okay, sir?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You do the same.
I will, thank you. All right, let me admit these people in the waiting room. The rest of them should go pretty quick. Please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. Please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. DeCarlos White.
Yeah.
In real life? Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing today?
Good.
Turn your camera on, please. I'm over it. All right, put yourself back on mute. You're not ready for court. Joshua Williams, let's try you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joshua Nathaniel Williams. This is ticket SP 1561293, one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you please state your name for the record, please?
You have to unmute yourself, sir.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Joshua Nathaniel Williams.
And Judge, my understanding is that this is going to be a dismissal for compliance, Your Honor.
All right. This time, being an officer, I know Attorney Buffman, this was yours, but he is in compliance, so the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you. Brianna Williams? Brianna?
Yeah. Hi, good morning.
Hi. Is it Brianna or Brianna?
It's Anna, Brianna.
Anna, Brianna, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brianna Marie Williams. This is ticket SP 1563763, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Also ticket SP 1563711, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you, Ms. Williams, please state your full name?
Full name Brianna Marie Williams.
Judge, I'm always proud to declare when the defendant presents valid and current documents. That is the case with Ms. Williams. I'm stipulating the probable cause for the recommendation that these cases be dismissed. Please and thank you.
You're welcome. At this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything up to date, valid, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, have a good day.
You as well.
I will, thank you. For Dante Wilson, do we need is it just a regular review or what?
I believe, Judge,
Yes.
the amended charge
Okay.
is disorderly conduct.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Mr.
I don't think
Wilson, if you
probation.
can, okay. All right, Mr. Wilson, okay. Now calling the matter, other people versus Deontay Angelo Wilson. This is you, ticket 678525523. This is one count disorderly conduct. Today is the date and time set for a review of this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Dante Wilson.
And Judge, this is the date and time set for a review in this matter. My client indicates that he paid the financial portion of this.
He did. How
Okay.
about the HIV STI test? Did you take that, sir?
I can't get into my doctor until August.
All right, so you need an adjournment so you can be able to provide us with that?
Yes, I have one that I took in February.
I mean,
I don't know the incident date.
it was on August 23rd of 2023.
That was all.
Can you provide me with that right now so I can close this out?
I will have to go into my chart to print it out or something.
Help me. Help me. Look it up and do it. I mean, provide me. You're going to tell me you took it in February and then not be able to. So do that. I'm going to skip over you and come back. Find it. All right?
Okay. All right.
So you don't have to come back anymore. Put yourself on mute.
All right.
All right. iPhone 4. I don't know that I know who you are. You're on the iPhone 4.
Dexter Woods. I don't know how to
What's your name?
Dejanera Woods. I'm new. My name
Did
on
you
here.
talk to someone already this morning, or were you just checking in when this is the first time?
No, I was just checking. I haven't talked to anybody yet.
Oh, okay. She came in about 10:37 a.m. everyone, just so you know. I'm over it. All right, I'll put her on mute. If you find her on the docket, Attorney Boffman, can you rename her for me?
I'm sorry, I missed the name.
Ma'am, unmute yourself and tell me your name and stop walking. I can see you.
I'm sorry.
You come in late and then you're moving around.
Well, I wasn't aware that.
I don't remember what her name was. What was your name?
Dejanera.
Thank you. Everybody else was listening. I'm telling y'all. Dejan. She's on page 4.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Just rename her. Leave her in the courtroom. I'm gonna do everybody else. Then we can talk to her. All right. Roderick Wright. No, thank you. Oh, maybe not. All right, 1 second, Mr. Wright. Stay on mute. I apologize. DeCarlos White, you ready now, sir?
Yes.
Okay, turn on your camera. All right, there we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus DeCarlos Montana White. This is ticket SP 1522806. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, driver's license expired. I don't know if you dealt with the defaults or not, though, attorney. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Wordling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Carlos White.
Judge Dayton Times set for a show cause. I'm going to ask any show cause hearing be set aside. He'll stand mute and wait for more reading going forward.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. He missed the date. That's why they ended up going back into default. So I'm gonna just leave him there. But
Okay.
did you have a motion for the other two?
I did, Judge. There was a recommendation to dismiss the no insurance. It wasn't his vehicle anyways, and he indicates that his license is valid now. If that's indeed the case, we would move forward with that motion.
His license is valid, just missed without prejudice at this point in time. Sir, you missed some court dates. That's why you had to come back, and now you got a 6 to 10 speeding ticket and expired plates.
Yeah, I seen that, but you had told me next time I come to court, I better have my license. So, and my license,
right?
My license mail, it ain't come. It ain't come till after after court.
I know, but you got to come back to the court date. So what ends up happening, Mr. White, is that they just put you in. So once you skip a court date, the tickets that were civil infractions, they automatically assume guilt and they put them into default. And then it means that you're guilty. So even if it didn't come in enough time, if you come back in court and tell me that, I can kind of help you out when you don't come back. Now he got this 6 to 10. Can we give him a 1 to 5, Attorney Mason? I think she's back now. Attorney Mason.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
Can we give, so he has a 6 to 10 over posted speed. Can we do 1 to 5?
Who is this, Your Honor?
This is on DeCarlos White. It's a default. I ran his license. He's not a
Oh,
CDL
yeah.
holder.
We could do it.
Okay.
Yes, 1 to 5.
Okay. And this will actually be the ticket, yeah, that went into it. So instead of having 2 points, he won't. Okay.
Okay.
That's the only thing on his license right now. And it says the points. So we're gonna get these reduced a little bit, but you're gonna have to pay a fine, okay?
All right.
All right. So stipulation to the four corner of the ticket to establish a factual basis, Attorney Werberlin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea, speed 1 to 5. The fine is $125, sir. How long will that take you to pay? It's usually 14 days is given to you. Do you need longer, Mr. White?
Yeah, can I get like a payment plan?
So you just have to come down here. So I'm gonna put for civil infractions, do I have to put payment plan or can they come down? What do I do for those? Okay. All right. So come down here so that you can set that up so you can take care of that, okay?
Okay.
Good job on getting your license, but you gotta, even if you don't have it in time, come to court because I don't want you to have points. Now you got, because I can see it. If you don't want to start off your license like that, okay, but we're gonna get it reduced, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. Kimberly Willis. Miss Willis.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, you need some additional time?
Yes, ma'am, please, and thank you.
I'll set you for September 4th at 8:30 a.m., okay? Via Zoom,
Okay.
September 4th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you then. You can log off. Bond continue. No problem. Yeah, but do you have Roger White? Okay.
Roger, right here.
I know, sir. Just give me 1 second. I see you there waiting patiently.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Christopher Watley. Mr. Watley.
Mr. Watley. Okay, here I am. I was trying to get it off of mute and put it on video.
Okay. There you go. I got you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher Aaron Watley. This is ticket SP 1494805. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1563212, no valid registration certificate. Ticket SP 1561904. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, expired plates. He also has some tickets in default today. Let's see what they are. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. And these Attorney Bosman, where'd he go? It's 1 second.
Werberlin, Your Honor. I can stand in, Judge. P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Chris and Watson.
Mr. Watley?
All right, did he
Yes.
talk to you at all about your defaulted cases, sir? Because one of them is disregard traffic control device, and the other one is violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner, which has a lot of points. Did y'all discuss those at all?
No, I did not discuss that. No, not at all. Not even before, like months ago, not even in April when I had court. He just told me to come back with my driver's license, insurance, and my registration updated.
That's because they're from 22. That's why he didn't talk about it, because they old. But you still gonna have to take care of them because they're in what's called default. So that means that you didn't come back to court.
Right. Do you know which vehicle was this? I used to have a speeding ticket and
A GMC vehicle, 2001, in the area of East McNichols and John R.
that was a speeding ticket.
One of them is like a drove in an unsafe manner as well as a disregard traffic control device.
Oh, so that's the only one with points on my license?
Those are what?
That was the only one that put points on my license was the one was in the
Those
GM.
2 tickets put points on your license. Let me see. Let me have your SOS run.
I'm so sorry. Would I be able to get like the ticket number of them? If it's not a problem.
1 second. All right, his license is valid.
Mm-hmm. And I also have insurance. I don't know if that has helped my case, but
You also have a what?
I also have a car insurance. I don't.
Mm-hmm. It'll help with the tickets with the car insurance and everything. Let me skip over you. Go on mute. I want to see what Attorney Boffman may have. Thank you, Attorney Werbeling, but I'm gonna see what we can do. All right, who else do you have that's in the courtroom, Attorney Werbeling, that I can call?
Let me see here, Judge.
Okay.
Let me see who I have. I have Roderick Wright, Your Honor, and Jonathan Ward. Well, sure, he has valid docs.
Jonathan Ward. Can you turn your camera on for me, please?
Hi.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Jonathan Daniel Ward. This is ticket SP 1562920, count 1, expired plates. Also calling ticket number SP 1562918, 1 count no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, your full name for the record, please.
Jonathan Ward.
Judge, date and time set for a pretrial with respect to Mr. Ward on both counts. He has presented valid documentation. For those reasons, we'd be moving for full dismissal at this time.
All right, this time being officer of the court having seen valid documentation, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, please.
I will.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I also had, who else came in? what is this sheet? Well, I don't know.
Hello, Miss
Hello?
Taylor.
Judge Taylor,
Yes, Miss
yes.
Taylor.
How can I help you?
I'm trying to see, am I able to still do my Zoom, or I don't know exactly what's going on, and I don't know how this is working.
I know, because this is your first time on there. I call it just like a docket. So I have to wait until I have the file. And once I have the file, I call the other people who came in a little bit earlier than you, because they've been waiting for a long time today. So I call their matters first. And after I finish calling their matters, I come back to the people who may have come in a little later so I can make sure my clerk pulls the
Okay,
file.
I just wanted to I'm sorry, I apologize. I
She
just
don't
wanted to
even
make sure
know.
that
See?
you knew I was
She
still
stepped
here.
out.
Like,
I have, so you can't see, but I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people left on my docket for this morning. So I haven't forgotten. Okay. Give me 1 second.
okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. If we could do it through Zoom, if you could hear me now, I have no problem with it. I just wanted to make sure that I was still here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. And then the new person who came on, Attorney Werbeling. And when I finish with these last two, then I'll have you. Then you gonna have to wait for a second. We're doing morning docket. Go out there, tell him he got to wait for a moment now. We're in the midst of morning dockets. We want his paperwork. Tell him just give us a moment. I think you handed me, Roger. And I had him, thank you. I didn't set it in my dump pile, and I thought you just handed. Roderick Wright, I'm ready now for you, sir. Unmute yourself. All right.
Hello.
Now calling the. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Roderick Wright. This is ticket SP 152562511. Count disregard signal red or amber. Count 2 of that is interfere with government employee performing their duty. Also I have tickets number SP 152572221, wrong way on a one-way street. Count 2 of that ticket is driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this most honorable court, Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, your full name for the record, please.
Roderick Wright.
Judge, this is the date and time set for a pretrial. And with respect to the 3 misdemeanors on the docket, he wishes to continue that not guilty plea. He's requesting a bench trial, Your Honor. I don't know if this should be live, given the two first charges, Your Honor, the disobey officer signal interfering with a government employee.
All right. Attorney Mason?
For the record, dear Chief of Masons 43471, I would agree, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. All right, sir, if you could please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
No.
You didn't talk to any attorney today about you didn't talk to Attorney Werberlin?
Yeah, but he just told me that what I was coming to court for. He ain't told me about no rights or nothing like that.
All right, you have the right to have an attorney. This is a misdemeanor. That means that it's punishable by jail time. And when we take away a civil liberty, we give you the opportunity to have an attorney talk to you about your case and about your rights. You have the right to have a jury trial or a bench trial. A jury trial is a trial before 6 members of the community of the city of Detroit. A bench trial is before myself as the trier and finder of facts. You also can be fined up to $500 for these civil infraction offenses. The maximum jail time on interference with a government employee, I believe, is 93 days, as well as any of the other rights that kick in at this point in time. Do you understand, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
All right. So right now, it looks like you're asking for a bench trial. Is that how you wish to proceed in this matter?
That's like first the tickets. Some of the tickets that I don't agree with, like I don't remember going down a one-way street, getting a ticket for going down a one-way street. So I don't want to plead guilty to that one. And first the disobeying traffic signal. Yes, I don't agree. I don't remember disobeying no traffic signal or nothing either.
We're trying to go to the next door. All right. I don't know where that exactly puts me at this point in time. So my question was, how did you want to move forward?
Mr. Wright, we discussed setting this for a bench trial. Do you recall
Miss
that
Wright, I
conversation?
know you. Hold on a minute. Miss Wright, I know you not combing your hair. She coming in person. I don't know what else to do. No, you're not you. No. All right, she's gonna come in person anyways. All right. She needs to be in the courtroom setting. She don't know how this works. It's all right. All right. Did you want to continue talking to your client? Or did you want to?
Can't judge, because believe it or not,
I
Mr.
know
Wright
that
was
you
the
could see
first.
me.
He was the first defendant that I spoke with this morning. So
Yeah. For far as the procedure go, I'm pleading not guilty, and I would like a jury trial.
okay, so that's a
I
revelation to
completely
me, Judge. But
apologize.
if
I
we
did
can,
not know that you could see me.
All
My
right,
head was
Miss
just
Wright, it's
itching. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Miss Wright, I'm in here having, it's okay. It's all right. Just the corrective behavior. But when you unmute yourself and then you come into the midst of you on record in a whole nother case. I know you don't know how this works, so I'm gonna get you in. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you to come on down. Just hold tight. Your case is the next one I'm calling. All right, Mr. Wright, I'm gonna have to get you assigned counsel in your particular matter. So I need you to call the courtroom. You ready to take down the phone number? At 12:30. At 12:30. Let me know when you're ready to take down the number.
I'm ready.
Needs counsel.
I'm ready.
313-965.
965.
Yep. 2293.
2293.
Okay. I'm gonna have you call that number at 12:30 today. So in about an hour and 15 minutes. And then you're gonna come back to court on July 25th at 8:30 a.m. so I can have counsel assigned to you so you can talk about all the things, and so you can have counsel for a jury trial, because you need to have the same person so you can discuss things. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right, thank you.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, Miss Wright, Miss Charlize Wright, you can unmute yourself for me, okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Charlize and Elizabeth Wright. This is ticket SP 1564727. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Judge Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Miss, could you please state your name for the record, please?
Charlize Elizabeth Sabrina Carmen and the right.
Judge, date and time set for a pretrial with respect to her matters. She's going to continue her not guilty pleas, respectively, and she's requesting a bench trial, Your Honor.
All right. This time, the court's going to have you raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? Yep. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Werbeling about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Unless we could actually deal with this today, but you see, I'm going through difficult. Unless I got it right this time, but I'm just used to in person. So.
Okay. I mean, was he able? He was in there for a while. Did he talk to you about the offer for today?
What is the offer? No, he didn't tell me anything about the offer.
I believe we did discuss the offer, Miss Wright.
I know that I wasn't driving, and I know. Okay, was that the offer? Like, I don't understand.
Okay.
I'm slow. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So the charges
Because
today
I wasn't
are,
driving, so I don't even know how I got charged.
So the charge is allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Was it your vehicle?
No, ma'am.
Do you have a license?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So probably why he advised you to have a trial is because if you're saying it wasn't your vehicle, then you're essentially saying this isn't your ticket. But the only way
Pretty
to
much.
resolve
I
that
mean,
is
I thought I was doing the responsible thing, and I was getting in the car with somebody. I think that they just gave me a ticket because I had a license and she didn't. But I didn't want to drive my own car. That's why I got in the car.
And the second count is open alcohol motor vehicle passengers, which
It
is
was
probably
her
what they
liquor.
wanted you. Okay, so look, Mix, right? So the only alternative is to have a trial. I don't get to decide unless I hear all the evidence whether or not you're
Yes, ma'am.
guilty or not guilty. So that's why he said a trial. So when you say I don't understand what I'm doing, no, stop talking for a moment, please, please. I know you have a lot
Yes,
to
ma'am.
say, but when you start talking and over talking me, then I can't express to you why I believe the
I
attorney
apologize. I'm sorry, because I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Probably
Okay,
a
I'm
little
gonna shut
nerves.
up.
I know it's nerves too. But then so here are your options. You can have a bench trial, you can have a jury trial, you can plead guilty. It doesn't sound like you want to take a guilty plea. So then you're left with the two options of a jury trial or a bench trial. And if you need a moment to think about it, you can, Miss Wright. I'm not rushing you. I just need to make sure that
Am
you
I
have a
able to
clear
ask
understanding.
him which one?
Absolutely.
Which one is
We're gonna
he
pause.
said?
We're gonna pause for a moment, and what I'm gonna do is, Miss Wright, I'm gonna put you back in the. So he's gonna talk to another person who came in, and he's gonna come back to you. I just want to make sure
I'll
you.
just do the bench because I already just got fired from both of my jobs because of the ticket. I'll just do the yeah, because I drive.
Oh, that'll do it. Okay. All right. All right.
Can you make that, please?
All right. I'm gonna try and get you in a little quicker because I want you to try and get back employed. So I'm gonna have it July 18th. It's in person though. In person. Because I have to
Yes,
do this
ma'am.
because of the type of charge that you have. In person on July 18th at 9 a.m. It's a Thursday. And I'll see you
Yes,
then
ma'am.
in person, courtroom 337. Okay.
337. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank
I'll
you
see you
so
then.
much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Wilson, did you find what I asked you to find? And why are you here, Mr.?
Yes.
Yeah, are y'all supposed to be here today? Did I? I may have. He half smiling. Is this a good report? I need it today. You doing better? You feeling much better? Good. Okay. Mr. Wilson, did you find that?
Yes.
No. Okay.
Yes, I did.
All right. Can you show me? All right. All right. Thank you. Just do this on my own. I'm gonna call it Mr. Wilson, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now recalling the matter of the people versus Dante Angelo Wilson, this is U ticket 678-52523. This is one count disorderly conduct. This is today's date and time for a review. Can you state your name for the record, please, sir?
Dante Wilson.
All right, sir, we previously were on the record. You had, let me put you on mute because you got a lot of background noise. You previously came on the record. You have paid your $300 fine. You needed some additional time just to look through your email and find the testing. I see that. So at this time, the court is going to close out this matter. Mr. Wilson, you are all set with me. Thank you very much, okay? Uh-oh, I know you're on mute. You can unmute now, sorry. All right, you're all set, Mr. Wilson. You can just log off. All right. Did you do Curtis Wells or no? No. And he didn't have any notes. I'll wait for Attorney Boffman to come back on.
Okay, I know there was that. Did Derek Whitfield, is he still around, Judge, or?
We talked to him already, remember?
Yeah, oh, yeah. And for some reason, my notes, it says to go to 3, and there was a young lady in 3. Should I speak with her?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Okay.
Attorney Boffman went in there and started talking to her. You good?
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Okay. All right. Does he need counsel or can he just come to the front? He can just come. All right. I'm gonna do it in person. Mr. Yakini, if you want to come to the front. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Amaj. I should know how to pronounce your first name by now. Ajamu Yakini. This is Z ticket 808366. This is one count of operating while intoxicated, I believe it was. This is the date and time set for a review at this particular matter. Can I have your appearance for the record, Officer Bradfield?
Morning to the court, Gary Bradfield, on behalf of probation.
All right. And Attorney Werberling, if you could just stand in for a moment, it should be a good report.
Judge Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right. And sir, can you state your name for the record, please? All right. This is the date and time set for a review. Officer Bradfield?
Thank you, Judge. The last hearing, Your Honor, which was May 29th, 2024, the court ordered for Mr. Yakini to return back to the court. Today is his report date to me. So he did report on time. He showed the necessary paperwork in regards to his meetings. He's been clean. He's been on his alcohol monitoring for 157 days with no violations.
Yes.
He did pay the rest of his balance off in full, which was June 13th, $535. We are respectfully asking that Mr. Yakini be discharged today from probation.
All right. Okay. I know there's not going to be any objection from the attorney in this matter. How do you feel today, Mr. Yakini?
Short, been a long journey, but I learned a lot through it.
Okay. I know I had to do some harsh things with you a couple of times and you bounced back and you look so much better than the last time you were in court. You know that, right? You look better. You're talking better. I hope you're feeling better. I want you to remember that this is going to be a journey for you, right? Lifelong, right? Because, you know, you may fall down, but we want to be able to always give you the support that you need. But we don't want to give you the support because you have to come see me because you're on probation, right? So use the community resources. I hope you still have, I know last time you were doing the AA, but we really wanted you to make sure you had a connection so that when I release you from probation, you could be in the community doing what you need to do and not have to worry. I'm very proud of you today. I'm especially proud of you because when I put you in jail for 10 days, You said you wanted to continue on probation, although I gave you the option to stop. So that lets me know that you are really, really trying and that you are really, really succeeding. So that's awesome. I want you to keep doing that and keep at it. Okay? All right. So at this point in time, it is my pleasure to grant you the release from discharge from probation at this point in time. That means the ankle tether is going to, and that means you don't have to report to Officer Bradford anymore. So congratulations. Right. Way to go. Thank you. I needed that today.
Your Honor, if at all possible, if we can get something from the court indicating that this tether will be removed.
Yeah.
To the agency.
Yeah, so.
Who has discharged?
Okay, I can sign that for you right now, and then we'll get something for the tether so that they can release that for you. So congratulations. It may be a form. You know if it's a form that you can. Is it a form for the tether? We have to have.
Not officially, I don't think so.
Did you need a copy? We can figure it out. Thank you so much. You're all set. You can go sit down. Yes, thank you very much. All right. No problem. Thank y'all. Sorry I didn't get to talk to y'all. If y'all need got questions, let me know, okay? Okay. All right. All right. You are Mr. Wells. I just gotta wait for the attorney to come back. And you got new tickets. I know you're not rushing me. Y'all kill me with this. Thank you.
Sorry, no, I'm not rushing you.
And you got 3 new tickets. You got a new court date with me anyways. Let me see what Attorney Boffman said though. Give me 1 second. I understand it has been a long morning. So I appreciate it, Mr. Wells. I'm trying to get you in. Just be patient just a little bit longer, okay?
Attorney Warbling, I just responded.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hello.
Ms. Ward, just sit tight.
Hello.
Ms. Ward, will
Oh,
just sit tight.
okay.
Yep, thanks.
Yes.
All right, you ready, Attorney Bosman?
Ready.
Jackson, drop.
Curtis Wells.
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
All right. I now calling the matter of the people versus Curtis Rashad Wells. This is ticket SP 1561504. Count one, drove while license suspended. Count two, expired plates. Count three, defective brake lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Curtis Rashad Wells.
Thank you. My notes are not reflecting our decision, Mr. Wells. Can you tell me
He has
what?
some additional tickets. Did you talk to him? He has an arraignment before me on July 5th. Did you want me to just give him a new date? Because apparently he doesn't have the stuff yet.
Okay, yeah,
I do.
think this is the one.
I have my. I just don't got the license yet.
Okay, this is the one, Your Honor, where the defendant has some additional warrants as well as defaults. Would you set this matter for a pretrial? He waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stands mute.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your clients. Thank you for notifying me. I do see that he has warrant SP 1264549 counts 1 and 2, SP 1279033 counts 1, 2, and 3. At this time, the court will set aside those warrants, enter pleas of not guilty on his behalf, and I'll set him for a pretrial on the date of September 4th at 8:30 a.m. Sir, I know you have a court hearing scheduled for July 5th of 24. Don't worry about that. Just come back on September 4th. I'll move these tickets to that date so we can do everything at the same time.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I just got one more question. All I need for the next court date is to just get my license.
You need to have your license and maintain everything else that you've put into place so far. There's a couple of tickets out there though that you like the seatbelt license, seatbelt, you may have to plead to that because that's a civil infraction. So
I got a seatbelt ticket. I'm just asking.
Do you look at your tickets when you get them, Mr. Wells?
I thought that it was. I ain't never seen no seatbelt ticket. That's why I was asking.
Need you to look. It is okay. It's a expired plate, seatbelt violation, and license improper ticket that's scheduled for my docket on July 5th. But I'm gonna move it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. Wells. I'll see you then. Bonds continued at $0.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Attorney Boffman, on Mr. Watley, his license is valid, but he also has what was it? Where'd he go? He has some defaults, disregard traffic control device, and violation of a basic speed law. No? All right. Ms. Ward, you need more time to complete the task?
I'm sorry?
You need some more time?
No, it's completed.
So you have your driver's license and everything? It says adjourned for
Oh,
compliance.
I thought you was talking about, I'm sorry, my test at school. I'm sorry.
No, no.
Oh,
it's
no,
okay.
I can't. I had a citation and they told me I can't go back to pay the reinstatement fee and get the license until August 13, 2024.
So if I give you until September 4th, that's enough time to get it together?
Yes, because I already set a Secretary of State date for August 13th to go in there and get it immediately.
See you on September the 4th at 8:30 a.m.
Do I have
Zoom,
any
ma'am.
tickets to pay though before? Because I know.
No, don't pay it right now until you come back to court. Okay.
Okay.
Except for if they told you to take care of the ticket, take care of any old tickets, but the 3 new tickets.
Okay.
Just wait till you come back to court. Okay.
Okay. September 4th, 8:30.
8:30. Okay.
Okay. See you then. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Miss Woods.
I'm so sorry. I was still.
I know, Mr. Watley. I'm trying to work on yours right now. Give me 1 second. Miss Woods, you need some additional time?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to be on time next time or else I'm going to reschedule it for some time out, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll schedule it on September 4th. September 4th, okay?
Okay.
At 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bond continue at $0. See? All right. All right. Attorney Barfield, on Mr. Watley, did you know he had some civil infractions out there? Did you talk to him about that? What were you doing?
Yeah.
Not too Wiley, Mr. Wiley. I got you next, okay?
I heard you say my name, but I already hit leave. I was
Mhm.
bored.
I said Watley. You probably just heard the Y.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I'll see you on
Okay.
September 4th. Okay, good luck to getting your license back and good luck with the rest of school, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Judge, this is the city prosecutor on Wadley. We're going to be offering no offer on the disregarding the traffic device, and we'll dismiss the basic speed law.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just leave that one in default and then I'll take care of everything else. Because it's really in default. So, okay.
Sure. So we were asking for a SOS check, considering that the defendant has, if the defendant has a valid and current driver's license, Your Honor, we're asking that the other cases be dismissed that are on the docket. He did show me some other compliance documents, specifically his registration and insurance.
All right. Recalling the matters of the people versus Watley, Christopher Watley. This is ticket SP 1561904, SP 1563212, SP 1494805, SP 1494805, and SP 1494807, SP 1378670, counts 2 and 3. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you, sir, state your name?
Christopher Watley.
Stipulating the probable cause for the recommendation that, a number of the cases be dismissed, specifically counts concerning the driver's license, registration, or insurance of the defendant.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these cases without prejudice. Okay, sir, just so you understand, every ticket basically was dismissed with the exception of the disregard traffic control device. Okay?
With the
And remember that you had some court dates and you ain't paid those tickets yet. You need to get on that, okay?
which ones?
So you had ticket SP 142. I don't think these were on my ones I called today. SP 14202-742. And then count 3 as well. And then SP 14202-771 and 3. And then this current case is SP 1378670 that you need to take care of, okay? The rest of them are being dismissed.
Okay.
Okay.
So
all right, take care of those. You said what?
It's just 3 of them.
It looks like it's
The ones I
1,
have to
2,
take.
3, 4, 5 tickets you need to take care of, okay?
Okay.
All right. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay.
All right. All right. Janelle Wiley.
Yeah.
Okay, please turn on your camera.
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Janelle Marquise Wiley. This is ticket 482584. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Ticket SP 1110243. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1125190. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, driver's license expired. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1157320, no insurance. Ticket SP 1157198, failed to display a valid operator's license. Ticket SP 1174533, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1189966, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 1, count 2, no insurance. And this last ticket is in collections. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, sir, please state your name?
Jamil Wiley.
And good corporal, would you state your name and badge number, please?
Corporal Spidell, Defense Department. My badge number is 402.
Thank you and good morning, everyone.
Corporal Officer Hill, will you state your name for the record too?
Police Officer William Hill, badge 3756, Detroit Police Department.
All right, and Officer Borish has contacted the court as well. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the defendant and I have been consulting in the breakout room together. There has been an offer that's been made by Corporation Counsel. The defendant will waive his right to any hearing or trial today in order to plead guilty pursuant to that offer for 2 counts of improper plate, Your Honor, and 1 count of failing to display a valid driver's license. He's ready to give a factual basis here and now.
Okay. So 1 count FTD and 2 improper plates?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated today on the record in exchange for that plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back first to the date of, let's go to the furthest one, September 1st of 2020. Were you in the area of Greenfield and Grove in the city of Detroit driving a Pontiac vehicle?
What's it? Greenfield Grove?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Judge, can he do a no contest for lack of memory?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Okay. Counsel, you want to do no contest?
May I voir dire the witness, Your Honor? Just a couple questions. The date and time again, sir, do you remember driving your motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
No, I don't remember that. Russell Grove. Oh, yeah.
Your Honor, I would ask the court accept a no contest plea from this defendant, and his lack of recollection would supplant my request.
You know what always troubles me, Attorney Boffman, is that they be sitting here this whole time. And they be listening to me do it for the other people. They know these not new tickets, they all old tickets. So what you been doing, Mr. Wiley, this whole time? You wanna know why you don't remember it? Because what year is it?
It's 2024.
And this came in 2020. That's why you don't remember. No contest plea being entered on behalf of your client on the date of September 1st, 2020 in the area of Greenfield and Grove in the city of Detroit. Mr. Wiley was in a Pontiac vehicle with no car insurance. Also on the date of April 22nd of 2021 in the area of Piedmont and Sawyer Streets. Mr. Wiley was in the city of Detroit. Mr. Wiley was in a Chevy vehicle and had no car insurance on that vehicle. Also on the date of March 9th of 2021 in the area of Tireman and Westwood in the city of Detroit. Mr. Wiley was in that same Chevy vehicle and he did not have a valid license. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, failed to display, 1 count and 2 counts of improper plates. All right, so on 2 of the tickets, I'm gonna charge you a $200 fine, so that's $400. 1 of the tickets, I'll waive the cost and fines. Unless you have reinstatement fees, you have to pay that. So that's a $400 fine. How long do you need? 60 or 90 days?
60.
Okay. I'll give you until August 26th to have this paid, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. No problem. Thank you all, officers.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. Last but not least, Mr. Wilhelm. Okay. And we're doing the no
Yes.
contest to,
I'm there.
restraining the dog, failure to restrain.
Yes, Your Honor, civil
Okay.
liability. A lawyer has already kind of reached out
Okay.
on this one.
All right.
And Judge,
Now
the
calling the-
prosecutor wants to be heard on sentencing.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Christopher Wilhelm. This is V ticket 131545. This is one count failed to provide leash for dog off property. Also V ticket 131546, one count nuisance dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your full name for the record, please?
Christopher Wilhelm.
And we
Judge,
also
this
have
is the sorry, Judge.
Go ahead. We also have
date and time set for
investigators.
trial, Your Honor. The prosecution's prepared to proceed. They have all their necessary witnesses, is my understanding. However, my client wants to waive his rights. He'd be pleading no contest to the dog restraint. The recommendation is pursuant to a 6-month delayed sentence. The second matter would be dismissed. The purpose of the no contest is to protect from civil liability. There's been some reaching out by potential litigation attorneys on this.
Okay. All right, and we do have investigator Fulkerson. Can you please state your name for the record?
Investigator Melanie Fulkerson, Detroit Animal Care and Control, badge number 10.
All right, thank you. And we do have a witness present as well. And for this particular case, it looks like Crystal Rapley for this particular matter. Mr. Wilhelm, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to the attorney, Mr. Werberlin, about your case and about your rights?
No. Oh, well, I just talked to him today.
Right. Did you talk to someone today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
All right. And did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated on this record today? That is going to be under a 6-month delay, and the other case will get dismissed in this matter under a no contest plea, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did anyone threaten you to take that offer today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading no contest of your own choice, sir?
Yeah.
And do you understand that a no contest plea, just like entering a guilty plea, although you won't have to make any factual basis on the record or make any statements on the record, you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And by taking this no contest plea today, you're going to give up your rights you had to have a bench trial or a jury trial in these particular matters. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And the reason for the no contest is because of potential civil liability, it sounds like. And so the court's going to accept that. Counsel, is it okay for me to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis?
We'll stipulate for those reasons, yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. So at this date, reading from V ticket 13154, that between August 27th, 2023 and September 18th, 2023 in the area of 11201 Ingleside in the city of Detroit, I believe that is. Ingleside in the city of Detroit, that Mr. Wilhelm had an animal, it looks like 2 dogs on the property, and failed to provide a leash or a responsible person for that dog when it was taken off of that property. Satisfied, Attorney Werberling?
I am, Judge.
All right, and stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a no contest plea to the fail to provide a leash for the dogs off property. Attorney Mason, I know you want to speak. You can be heard at this time, counsel.
Yes, for the record, Your Honor, Dia Chico Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Because of the nature of this matter, we'll be asking for the court to extend the highest and the fullest extent of the fines that they possibly can, because we do have a victim in this matter. In addition, these dogs, because they weren't either tethered or they were improperly tethered, which is even more significant, that they have caused a lot of mental anguish for the defendant. So, I mean, I'm not for the defendant, but for the complaining witness. So we'd be asking for the full extent of what this court can give as far as fines are concerned. And I don't know at this time, Your Honor, if Ms. Rapley, the witness, also has some an impact statement to make to the court. If you want, Ms. Rapley.
Absolutely. Ms. Rapley, you are online. I know you've been patiently waiting all morning long. Would you like to make a statement to me before I render my decision?
No, not really. I just hope he complied with the order or the dogs have to go, because I be having nieces and nephews in my yard that's playing and the dogs is never.
Mr. Wiley, I'm gonna give you an opportunity. Wilhelm, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak, but I can hear you right now. So you may not want to fuss while I'm making a decision. I'm gonna put you on mute. Go ahead, Ms. Will.
Well,
Ms.
all
Rapley.
I'm gonna say is I'm happy it happened the way it did, because like I say, I have nieces and nephews that's always out in the yard playing. It just so happened I didn't get my niece that morning. I got nieces out there playing now.
Okay. All right. That's
and
fair.
a year before that, the dog had chased my daughter's brother for like 5 minutes before they even came and got the dog.
Were you bitten? Well, I won't ask any
No,
of
my
that.
daughter brother wasn't bitten, but he was chased by the brown dog that bit me.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask. Did you receive a bite? That was my real question.
Yeah, I got bite marks.
Okay. All right. Counsel for Mr. Wilhelm, and then I'll let him speak if he would like to.
Judge, from speaking with my client, he acknowledges responsibility for what happened. I think this is going to be an isolated incident. I think he's going to take the proper steps so it doesn't get repeated. I'm confident that he'll complete the terms of the delayed sentence, so there's no record of this. I know there's a dispute as to the facts and to the into what actually happened, but at the end of the day, he has to keep these dogs. It's his responsibility to keep them restrained. He can maybe elaborate a little bit further. He's going to acknowledge that he has to keep them restrained. However, I think he does dispute, I guess, the level of what happened in terms of the gravity of it. Although if this is not resolved now, we want to resolve it now so nothing worse happens. Is all we're trying to say, Judge.
All right. Sir, you can speak on your behalf at this time. If you would like. You don't have to, though. Let me unmute you because there was some background noise. I didn't want you to say something that may unduly influence anybody. Unmute yourself. Okay, there you go, sir.
Your Honor, my dog did not bite her. I was down there. I looked at her. The police, you can ask the police.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Hold on. Miss, no. That's not what we do. We don't interrupt them. I'll come back to you in a moment, but you can't just speak out because you want to speak out. That's not how this goes. Okay, I'm gonna let him speak and then we'll keep moving forward. Go ahead, sir.
He did not bite her. She jumped over a pile of garbage and ripped her pant leg. I looked at her. I offered to take her to the hospital. She was not bitten by a dog. The police officer said she wasn't bit by a dog. And so did the animal cruelty lady, the lady that came out. So
have you ever been chased by a dog before?
What's that?
Have you ever been chased by a dog before?
I've been bit by 3 dogs, ma'am. Here in the city of Detroit. It's the scariest
thing. I was about to say, listen, sir. When I was a little kid, I got scars. because this man was walking some pit bulls down the street and he let them go. And there was a whole bunch of little kids out there. And let me tell you, I've never run so fast for my life. She tripped over the garbage can because she was trying to get away from your dog. What type of dog is it? You can unmute yourself. Sorry, I had to mute you because I could feel you about to talk over me. What type of dog is
I mean,
this that we're
they're
talking
pit bulls,
about?
Judge.
Some scary dogs. All right. All right. You know, I think there could be disputes on and off about whether or not there was a bite, but you pleading to fail to provide a leash off of.
Excuse me, Your Honor, can I speak now?
Go ahead.
I have it on my camera, and the trash that he was referring to is we got the bathroom remodeled, so the trash was out there. I never parked nowhere near the trash because we had to pay for somebody to come and remove the trash. So they was coming that day, either the next morning. So I was never by the trash. But I have it on camera that he said, "I'm sorry for letting my dogs out." But I don't know if they know that we have the Ring doorbell and a camera in my window. I never tripped over the trash. I never had a chance to trip over the trash. I never had a chance to jump over the trash. When a dog got me to the ground, that's when I picked up a stick that my nephew had that night before and put it at the curb.
All right. Well, that's exactly what he essentially, even though it was a no contest, he's not admitting that the dogs didn't get
I
loose.
have it on camera when he said that my mental son let the dogs out. But in the police report, he said that the dog was in the backyard. The dog wasn't in the backyard. The dogs came from out the house.
Miss Ripley, I know you may not have understood what was just pled to, but he pled to the dogs being off of his property.
Yeah,
So,
I know that, but don't lie and say I fell over the trash. I never had a chance to jump of anything.
And listen, he can attack your integrity, all that they want. I understand. I can be empathetic to it, but the fact that in my eyes you just made it, you eased some of the pain off of it for him, because in my eyes, if you had to jump over some trash, that let me know that you were in fear. But now you're saying you didn't even have to jump over that. So now I'm in my head. See, and y'all don't get to be in my head, but inside my head, I'm like, and yeah, she had to jump over to get away from the dogs because she was scared. Now you saying
And
it's not even no
anybody that
trash
knows
there.
me my whole life, they know I'm terrified of dogs and cats. So I don't bother with dogs or cats.
Attorney, Investigator Fulkerson, did you have anything to add before I move forward?
The only thing that I can really add, Your Honor, is the tickets were issued because the dogs were off property. Regardless if a bite occurred or anything like that, an incident occurred due to the dogs being off property, and that was the reasoning for the tickets. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Before I make how much I want you to pay, ma'am, did you have to go to the hospital? Did you have any?
I went to urgent care twice and I went to my doctor twice. My leg still burned. My doctor said because there's so many nerves and tendons in that area where the dog bit me, so he might have damaged the nerve or something. But I don't have to lie about a dog bite.
I just didn't know. Okay. All right. Here's what I'm
Your
gonna do,
Honor?
because I don't know if it's gonna be any civil. I'll let you speak and then that's it, because it may be some civil situation. Go ahead, sir.
I would like to see records of the dog bite because there was no marks on her. I looked at her with my eyeball.
At the civil, you will at the civil hearing, because this is going to civil court. I can already tell you that much.
Excuse
So
me,
you
Your
will see
Honor.
all of, no. Everybody be quiet. This is all set. This is not the civil hearing. Y'all will have that out at that point in time. This is the criminal side of it only. And it sounds like that's what y'all headed for. So y'all can have a civil situation. All out. That's a whole nother realm that I'm not involved in.
I see depositions in the future, Judge, but hey, I'm not
I
a,
figured as much. That's why I said let me jump out. I was trying to see. Yeah, she's not gonna want to argue any of that right now. All right, so my fine is $350. And Attorney Mason, I know that you asked for a maximum penalty, but I take into consideration 2 civil situations that may arise and how costly that can become as well in these particular matters. And so
Your
I'll
Honor,
set
we
it
will
at
be
that.
also asking for community service of some kind, some education. It appears that the defendant doesn't seem to have any kind of remorse. He's like, I've been bitten 3 times myself, but like, so what? So I think he needs a better understanding of the implication. I would ask him to go to eBay, Ethics, Vices, and You Better Choices kind of a class where he needs to make some better choices and decisions regarding the restraining of these dogs and the importance in the seriousness of what the fear factor that these dogs can cause the community.
Okay, can I just do the eBay choices class as the with the fine?
That would be fine, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, sir, you're gonna have to take now. You got time to do this because you won't be dismissed until January 27th of 2025. But I need you to take this class as well as pay the fine. Let me know when you're ready to write down the phone number you need to call, sir. You ready, sir? Just let me know. Okay, 313.
Okay.
864.
Okay.
8205.
And what's the name of this place? eBay?
It's going to be called eVay. That's the name of it, EVAY. And you're going to tell them that you want to take the Choices program. Choices program.
Choices program?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
And you're going to have the whole time. You're going to come back and see me on January 27th, 2025. So that's a half a year from now. And then as long as you have the class and the fine paid, take the class and have the fine paid, then I will dismiss this case.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. If there's
Thank
nothing
you, Your Honor.
further, you're welcome. This concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day.
Thank you.
You too.
Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Thank you all. I have some questions for the attorneys though before y'all sign off. Thank you, Ms. Ripley.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Did y'all have a Brian Williams? Anybody have Brian Williams?
I did not, Judge, but
Did you have Amber Williams?
no, Your Honor.
What about Angela Walker?
No, ma'am.
Rosemary Wells? Rosemary Wells?
Yes, I had her, and I don't know what happened to her.
What were you gonna do with
we
her
were
matter?
gonna set her for we were originally gonna take the offer, and then she kind of balked, and then she wanted a trial because of the 16 to 20 over.
Oh yeah, 16 to 20 over. Yeah. So you want? How did you want to move forward with that one, attorney? What do you want me to set it for?
If we can do a bench trial, I think it'll be virtual. She has everything else, so it'll probably just be a dispute over the civil infraction at the end of the day.
All right. In the matter of the people versus Rashame Lachelle Wells, this is ticket SP 1565176, SP 65170. Appearances from the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, good afternoon, Your Honor. Ben Werling on behalf of the defendant, P64889. Judge, she was present initially. If I could waive her presence, she was just asking to continue her not guilty plea, requesting a bench trial and formal hearing.
All right, at this time, being an officer of the court, having spoken with your client, she seems to have dropped off. I know I have long morning dockets. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of September 16th. September 16th. That's going to be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. It doesn't appear she has any tickets that cannot be heard via Zoom. So I'll do it that way on September 16th. No problem, at 9 a.m. All right, that concludes that here.